more details on these latest developments, Fox 5's Antoine Lewis joins us live in studio. Antoine.
We do have a few updates to share. As Natasha mentioned, Israeli officials confirmed soldiers were fired upon by Hezbollah, the Iranian-backed militants from Lebanon. This has concerns that outside players are trying to escalate matters. The White House issuing a short but stern reply. Don't.
My commitment to Israel's security and the safety of the Jewish people is unshakable.
President Biden says he spoke by phone with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu Wednesday, reassuring U.S. support to its longtime ally. To that end, the first delivery of weapons and ammunition to resupply Israel landed overnight, and the USS Gerald Ford aircraft carrier strike group is in the eastern Mediterranean as a deterrent.
Let me be clear. We did not move the carrier for Hamas. We moved the carrier to send a clear message of deterrence to other states or non-state actors that might seek to widen this war.
Palestinians are scrambling to find safety as Israel hammers the Gaza Strip with airstrikes. The Israeli military going from block to block, destroying entire neighborhoods in retaliation for Saturday's surprise attack by Hamas. Gaza has been sealed off. Israel admits not all their targets pose a direct military threat.
We are on the offensive, targeting Hamas, destroying its capabilities, its government capabilities, its civilian capabilities, and definitely its operational capabilities.
The death toll has now topped more than 2,200 on both sides. Israel reporting more than 1,200 people have died, including 155 soldiers. Authorities in Gaza report almost 1,100 killed, more than half being women and children. So far, Israeli troops have held off launching a major ground assault, possibly because of the 100-plus hostages still being held by Hamas. Their families now pleading with the Israeli military to launch a rescue mission. U.S. officials say at least 22 Americans died in the attack, and at least 17 Americans remain unaccounted for.
A number of those Americans are being held hostage right now by Hamas. I think we all need to steel ourselves for the very distinct possibility that these numbers will keep increasing, and that we may in fact find out that more Americans are part of the hostage pool.
The humanitarian situation is also deteriorating. Gaza's only power plant, as Natasha mentioned at the top, is no longer working, having run out of fuel. Prime Minister Netanyahu has also detailed some of the atrocities, which he says includes the beheading of Israeli soldiers by Hamas. Steve and Natasha.
All right, Antoine, thank you.